The world mourns the passing of Pope Francis. His departure has left a profound void in the hearts of millions. As the leader of the Catholic Church, he was a beacon of hope and a symbol of unwavering faith. His influence extended far beyond the walls of the Vatican, touching lives across the globe. He died on April 21, 2025. The news of his passing sent shockwaves through the international community, with tributes pouring in from world leaders, religious figures, and ordinary people alike. His death marked the end of an era, but his legacy will continue to inspire future generations. He was 88 years old. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina, he rose from humble beginnings to become the first pope from the Americas. His journey to the papacy was marked by a deep commitment to social justice and a relentless pursuit of peace. His death marked the end of an extraordinary papacy. During his tenure, Pope Francis was known for his progressive views and his efforts to bring the Church closer to the people. He was a vocal advocate for the environment, social justice, and interfaith dialogue. Pope Francis left an unforgettable mark on the Catholic Church and the world. His ability to connect with people from all walks of life, regardless of their faith or background, was truly remarkable. He was a leader who led by example, demonstrating the values of humility, compassion, and service. He was known for his compassion, whether he was embracing a child, comforting someone in distress, or speaking out against injustice. Pope Francis always showed a deep empathy for others. His actions spoke louder than words, and his kindness left a lasting impression on everyone he encountered. He championed the poor and marginalized. Throughout his papacy, he consistently highlighted the plight of the less fortunate and called for greater efforts to address poverty and inequality. His dedication to social justice was unwavering, and he worked tirelessly to create a more inclusive and compassionate world. He was a strong advocate for peace and dialogue. Pope Francis believed in the power of communication and understanding to bridge divides and foster harmony. He engaged in numerous interfaith dialogues and peace initiatives, striving to build a world where people of different beliefs could coexist peacefully. His legacy is one of humility and service. He often spoke about the importance of serving others and living a life of humility. His actions, such as washing the feet of prisoners and the homeless, were powerful symbols of his commitment to these values. Pope Francis led the Catholic Church into the 21st century. He tackled difficult issues. He addressed contemporary challenges head-on, including climate change, economic inequality, and the need for church reform. His forward-thinking approach helped to modernize the Church and make it more relevant in today's world. He sought to modernize the Church. He understood the importance of engaging with younger generations and making the Church more accessible to them. His efforts to promote inclusivity and adapt to changing times were instrumental in revitalizing the faith for many. He will be remembered for his warmth, wisdom, and unwavering faith. Pope Francis's legacy is a testament to the power of love, compassion, and dedication. His life and work will continue to inspire and guide people around the world for years to come. Jorge Mario Bergoglio was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina, a city known for its vibrant culture and rich history. He was born on December 17, 1936, during a time of significant global change and local development. His parents were Italian immigrants who had moved to Argentina in search of better opportunities and a brighter future. Jorge was one of 5 children, growing up in a bustling household filled with the sounds of family life and the aroma of traditional Italian cooking. He grew up in a working-class neighborhood where he learned the values of hard work, community, and resilience from an early age. From a young age, Jorge developed a strong sense of social justice, often engaging in community service and helping those in need. He witnessed poverty and inequality firsthand, experiences that deeply influenced his worldview and future path. Before entering the priesthood, Jorge trained as a chemist, showcasing his diverse interests and intellectual curiosity. He was ordained as a Jesuit priest in 1969, marking the beginning of his lifelong commitment to faith and service. When he became pope, he chose the name Francis in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi, reflecting his dedication to humility and care for the poor. Saint Francis was known for his love of the poor, his commitment to peace, and his deep connection to nature, values that Pope Francis continues to embody in his papacy. Father Jorge Bergoglio rose through the ranks of the Jesuit order. Born in Buenos Aires, Argentina in 1936, he felt a calling to the priesthood early in life. He joined the Society of Jesus, commonly known as the Jesuits, in 1958. His dedication and commitment to the principles of the order were evident from the start. He was known for his intellectual rigor and deep spirituality, which quickly set him apart from his peers. He served as a provincial superior. In this role, he was responsible for overseeing the Jesuit community in Argentina. His leadership was marked by a focus on social justice and outreach to the poor. He was a strong advocate for the marginalized and worked tirelessly to improve their conditions. His tenure as provincial superior was not without challenges, but he navigated them with grace and determination. He was later appointed Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998. As Archbishop, he continued his mission of serving the poor and advocating for social justice. He was known for his hands-on approach, often visiting the slums and spending time with those in need. His work in Buenos Aires earned him a reputation as a humble and compassionate leader. He became a cardinal in 2001. This elevation was a recognition of his service and dedication to the Church. As a cardinal, he participated in important decisions and was a key figure in the global Catholic community. His influence extended beyond Argentina, and he became known for his thoughtful and measured approach to complex issues facing the Church. As Archbishop, he was known for his humility. He chose to live in a modest apartment rather than the Archbishop's palace. He was often seen walking the streets of Buenos Aires, engaging with the people and listening to their concerns. His humility was not just in his living conditions, but also in his demeanor and approach to leadership. He lived a simple life. He rode public transportation. This choice was a reflection of his commitment to living in solidarity with the people he served. He believed that by sharing in their daily experiences, he could better understand their struggles and needs. His use of public transportation was a powerful symbol of his dedication to simplicity and humility. He cooked his own meals. This was another aspect of his simple lifestyle. He enjoyed preparing traditional Argentine dishes and often invited friends and colleagues to share in his meals. Cooking was a way for him to relax and connect with others on a personal level. It was also a testament to his self-sufficiency and down-to-earth nature. He was elected Pope in 2013. This was a historic moment for the Catholic Church. His election was seen as a shift towards a more humble and pastoral leadership. He took the name Francis in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi, known for his dedication to poverty and humility. He chose the name Francis. This choice was significant and symbolic. Saint Francis of Assisi was a figure who embodied the values of simplicity, humility, and care for the poor. By choosing this name, Pope Francis signaled his intention to lead the Church in a similar spirit. He was the first Latin American Pope. This was a moment of great pride for the people of Latin America. His election brought a new perspective to the papacy, reflecting the diverse and global nature of the Catholic Church. It was a recognition of the growing importance of the Church in the Southern Hemisphere. He was also the first Jesuit Pope. The Jesuit order is known for its emphasis on education, intellectual rigor, and social justice. As a Jesuit, Pope Francis brought these values to his papacy, shaping his approach to leadership and his vision for the Church. His background as a Jesuit has had a profound influence on his priorities and actions as Pope. Pope Francis made social justice a cornerstone of his papacy. He was a tireless advocate for the poor and marginalized. He called for economic equality. He criticized the global financial system. He spoke out for migrants and refugees. He condemned indifference to their suffering. He challenged the world to welcome the stranger. He was a vocal defender of the environment. He saw climate change as a moral issue. He called for urgent action to protect the planet. Section 5. Repairing the walls within. Pope Francis inherited a church facing challenges. He knew there were issues of sexual abuse. He also recognized the need for financial reform. He took steps to address the sexual abuse crisis. He established a commission to protect minors. He met with victims. He apologized for the Church's failings. He sought to reform Vatican finances. He increased transparency. He cracked down on corruption. He wanted to ensure the Church's resources served its mission. Section 6. Building bridges of understanding. Pope Francis believed in the power of dialogue. He reached out to other faiths. He met with leaders from different religions. He promoted interfaith understanding and cooperation. He worked to build bridges with the Muslim world. He visited mosques. He condemned Islamophobia. He saw dialogue as essential for peace. He played a role in international conflicts. He acted as a mediator in some cases. He always advocated for peace and reconciliation. Section 7. The weight of the world. Pope Francis carried a heavy burden. He led a global church. He faced complex challenges. He experienced health problems throughout his papacy. He suffered from respiratory issues. He had part of a lung removed as a young man. He was hospitalized with pneumonia in 2025. He underwent surgery for diverticulitis in 2021. He also suffered from knee pain. He often used a wheelchair in his later years. Section 8. A global farewell. The world mourned the passing of Pope Francis. Tributes poured in from global leaders. They praised his compassion and leadership. Millions of people around the world grieved his loss. Flags flew at half-mast. Church bells tolled. People gathered in prayer and remembrance. His death was a reminder of the power of faith and the importance of human connection. Section 9. Continuing the journey. Pope Francis left a lasting legacy. He reshaped the papacy. He challenged the church and the world. He inspired millions with his message of love, compassion, and hope. The Catholic Church now looks to the future. Cardinals will gather to elect a new pope. They will face the task of continuing Pope Francis's work. His vision will continue to guide the Church. His call for a more just, compassionate, and inclusive world will resonate for generations to come.